happening?
What's good in the hood?
What's good?
All right.
Okay. So, the topic for today is dealing with domestic violence. So let's all put our input, and then
For one, I'm gonna say that right now it's a hectic time for women that is dealing with, or men, whoever. It can go both ways. That's dealing with domestic violence because they say that police not really responding because of the quarantine that's going on now, and that's like really heartbreaking.
I think they're responding, but they're not taking people in like that. You know what I'm saying? So it have to be they doing the most, and that's sad in itself. Like for a woman or a man, because men do go through these things, to be getting beat down for them to come out,
Right.
or for them to take it serious.
or basically half dead.
But
Basically, is
that's
what I'm saying.
You
basically.
already, to be in that situation, you could be unable to get to a phone. Your phone could have got broken or anything. You know, you never know when you're dealing with that kind of stuff. So, my suggestion, I guess, I don't know.
Right now, it's tough
Pray.
not really pray. Try your best to do what you can to.
Fuck them up.
You gotta pray too. You gotta.
Fuck their
no.
ass up. Fuck it.
Pray, yes. I don't take that from nobody because, prayer works. But getting out is your first priority
Yeah.
because you never know how far that individual, man or woman, is willing to go when it comes to being domestic towards their significant other.
Yeah, and you also got to think about people that got kids. Like, that's like another whole nother thing. Because if you got 5 kids and you dealing with that, you got to drag all 5 of them. Do whatever you have to do. But you have to drag all 5 kids, out too. Like,
From the life that they know, the person that they,
I wouldn't expose them to that kind of stuff.
But it's hard at this point where we're at now. It's hard to hide it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not saying that it's okay. I'm not saying to continue to let it happen. I'm saying have a plan and know how to get out.
Now is the time to hide it because they can't even leave the house, so they can beat them down, whoever they may be.
Well, my kids
and they got time to heal. Your friends shouldn't be seeing you. You got people that actually see and witness and try to talk you out of things. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Like, no, you need to get out of that situation. But then you in a situation with somebody and you just there with them. You can't even. Nobody can speak up and say nothing.
But it's
nobody
good.
can talk to you or try to convince you of nothing because you're in the house. You know what I'm saying? Right now is the time to take advantage of this situation.
Just have a plan, y'all.
Yeah,
Please have a
by
plan.
all
Put
means.
it together.
Put it
and
together.
make your
Like,
grand
even if
escape.
you gotta do it while your partner who's being violent towards you, even if you gotta do it while they're asleep, please have a plan to get away.
Be wise too. Be wise because there's been so many situations where the guy done came in on you trying to leave or, be wise. Know when this person ain't gonna be there or
And
not.
don't be naive to the situation, man or women, because men can be naive too. It's not just women that can be naive and
Get them drunk.
and just feel like, okay, well, they're gonna change and they're gonna do stuff different. And no, if it happened once it's
It'll
gonna
happen
happen
again.
again,
Sure
and it's
will.
gonna happen again and again and again. I don't
Yep.
care how much the person say, you know, I'm not gonna do it no more. I'm sorry. You know, I was just angry. No,
Yeah.
no, honey, no.
I like to tell people off top, like,
Get
look for
out.
the signs off top, like, so you don't even waste no time going through nothing. Like, if he's playing rough a little bit too much for your
Like
liking,
he aggressive.
yeah, all
know-
that, he, she, whatever, they playing fighting you and all that a little bit too much and you don't want to, it can go further.
They be real aggressive too when you first meet them. It's like they are non-stop, like they'll stalk you to be with you. Like that's how aggressive that they can get at times.
Yeah.
You know, so you got to be careful, you know, with that kind of stuff.
And open up to your friends and family. Because
Yeah.
you
But see-
might need to hear what others have to say.
And I understand when y'all say open up to friends and family, but if you know that you're going to stay, don't involve your friends and family because that creates a bigger issue, especially when you know that your family or your friends are going to go to bat or going to go to the bat for you, period. You know, they're not going to, you know, let up or nothing like that. But if you know that you're going to stay in that situation regardless of how much you feel like you can't get out, don't involve your family members or don't involve your friends in that kind of stuff because it creates a bigger situation for you. So what I'm saying is if you're serious about getting out and you're serious about having that plan and you're serious about protecting your kids and you really want to get out, okay, speak out. You know, say what it is that you really want to do and take action on that plan.
Right.
But if you know that, you know, this is just, okay, he gonna be my ass or whatever, she gonna be my, whatever the case may be, and you know that you're going to go back,
And cut all ties. You got to cut
Don't-
all ties.
don't.
I don't care if it's your child's father.
Don't
like,
involve nobody. Don't involve nobody into your situation
Yeah,
until you know
can't
that
get
you're
other
serious.
people's involved.
Because, that will get you beat up worse.
For what? It's not.
It's not funny because me as a woman, I've been in domestic
I say
situations.
send a jail.
I have been. I'm sorry.
Go press charges.
I've
Take it
been
all
in
to the
domestic
box.
situations for a long period of time to where, you know, I felt like I couldn't get out and I involved my family and friends too soon. You know, and I still dealt with it for a long period of time. If you know enough is enough the first time, then do what you need to do. But if you know that you're going to continue to go back, please just
Don't involve nobody else.
don't involve
Yeah.
nobody else and do what it is that you need to do to get out if that's what you feel like you're going to do.
Yeah.
I feel like as much as you can, don't involve nobody else. Like if you ready to go, you just gonna go. You don't need nobody. You don't need nobody. You gonna know when it's time for you to go.
Yeah.
So you need to just do that and do it safely. Just do it safely. Make a master plan.
Yes. That brings us to our question.
What would you advise someone that is dealing with domestic violence? Domestic violence / abuse.
We did all our advising.
Yeah. You got to make sure you're safe, especially
wanna
when you got
do the
kids
comments?
involved. And, you know, make sure y'all safe. That's the most important.
That's my advice. Get out safely. Don't make moves until you know you can make them.
Cause I'm telling you, it's dangerous.
And don't let it be too late.
Or get your gun license. Hey. I'm just saying. Sometimes
Okay,
you gotta do what you gotta do.
A person on here said to leave and pray for strength. Also, you have to think about not just you, but your children. You will hate for your son to do the same thing when he get older, or your daughter to think that that is what a relationship should be. Plus, you have to feel your worth and love yourself first.
Yes. Thank you for your comment.
Wow.
Thanks for your
Yes.
comment.
Oh, really honest. I'm looking at hers.
You can tell them nothing because they be scared because that person has damaged them physically and emotionally and mentally. Only they know when they really tired and ready to leave. All you can do is stay by their side and be ready when they ready to leave. It's hard, but being a good friend and never leaving their side is the best, even if you don't and can't talk when he or she is around.
Big facts.
Yes,
I love
it
that.
is. Yeah,
That's on read that.
That's
yes, because
very
they do
how
get
it go.
brainwashed sometimes, and you do have to let them see things for themselves.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it does get worse. It does get worse. I don't care if it start off as a smack, if it start off as pulling hair, if it start off as choking. It gets worse. It goes further. So when you see the signs, leave. And I'm not gonna lie, I'm not the best person to.
Yeah, it's easier
really,
said than done.
Right, it is easier said than done, and I'm not the best person to give advice to because I have been through it all.
Yeah.
Been through it all. When
You're
I
the
say
only
drug
one,
through the
girl.
mud, it's been just that.
And as friends, don't be judgmental.
Yeah.
Don't be
Always.
judgmental.
Listen.
Yeah, because that's what pushes
You
them
never
away.
know what comes through your lifetime. You know, you might need your friend one day. Like, and you going through the same thing she been through. Stop being judgmental. Just listen to her. And let her know
And
you're there.
even if she's not ready to leave, still be there. Because at least she know that she got somebody to depend on.
Somebody
That
to
she
call
got
on.
somebody that she can call on, talk to. Even him, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that just women goes through domestic violence because that's not true. Men go through it too.
Yeah.
It is women out here who is abusive towards men, and men was taught not to put their hands on women.
Right.
So it, you know, going through things like that and going through things like that is tough, especially for a man, because of the way that they were raised.
My advice to men is, you know you strong, you can stop her.
No. Some people
No.
can't.
No, you can. You can
No,
stop.
because even with my boys,
you can.
even with my boys, I have
Oh,
three.
yeah.
I don't
I've
advise them.
seen different little situations happen.
If a
and
woman
sometimes it
You
just
right.
putting her hands,
You right.
But what goes around
you can't
comes
stop
around.
that and walk out. Like,
Every
don't
dog
put
had
your
a day.
hands on her, but you can contain her. You can. Like, I don't, like, it ain't too many weak men like, oh, you can't handle this woman, period. But if it comes to that, then you do the same thing we suggested for the women.
Yeah, that
But
is
other
true.
than that, if you are a man,
I
you
have-
can contain her, stop her, and walk out.
I have
Period.
3 boys. I have 3 boys, and I don't suggest that they put their hands on women.
At all. I don't either.
I don't condone into that kind of behavior, especially since I'm a single mom and I'm raising these boys to become men. And
Yeah,
I know
they
many women
they
feel
should
like
leave.
I know it's many
Walk away.
women feel like it's hard for a woman to do, but it's not. It's not hard for you to raise a man into being a man. But if you see that woman is persistent and continuously keep coming, you know, keep hitting you, keep coming
Get
back for
away.
more, get away. What I told my sons is, I don't care what you have to do. Don't punch her, don't smack her, don't do none of that. I told push her down and walk away.
Dang.
That's still
Whoa.
she can hit her head
That's
on something.
domestic.
It ain't really domestic because he don't
But
have
some
to.
people feel like if she
You
put
don't
her
have to
hands
put-
on you,
Yeah.
I mean,
You don't have
my
to
mama
put much
said,
force
better
into.
hit their ass back.
Yeah.
But you don't have to put much force into pushing somebody down. Like really, like especially a boy / a man knows their strength before
Sometimes
we
you
think
do,
that
though.
they do. You know what I'm saying? Just give them a little nut just to make them just to make them stumble a little bit and just walk away.
Like,
You know what I'm saying? Like,
for real. I be telling, like, I done been there and done that. You know what I'm saying? I be telling dudes, like, that I've been with, that been domestic towards me. I tell them, like, oh, yeah, you got something to prove. You got something to prove. Because if you a man, you ain't got to prove that. You ain't got to show none of that. You ain't got to push me or do none of that towards me.
right.
All you have to do is let me know I'm stronger than you. Hold me down. Girl, you don't really want it. And I'm back out. I'm going to back down. Because I already know.
Right.
I already know as a woman, I'm not stronger than you. Period.
Exactly.
Period.
But domestic
But
violence
then
is
there's
not
some little
okay.
midget guys, you know, that don't have muscles
Lord.
out there. You know, I'm just
Man,
saying,
go on with that.
it's different
They
kind of
still
men.
got that man in
They
them,
still got
like,
that
yeah.
strength.
And then they might have a big woman like,
They just
You
been
never
taught
know.
that not to put your hands on a woman. They've been taught that, and they wanna stick to that. Like, no, I'm not gonna put my hands on you.
I'm gonna say
And
this
it
little
ain't to that
story.
extreme.
Because now I look back, I laughed at it. Me and my daughter's father was getting in a fight one time. And, you know, it wasn't pretty at all. It wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
And I called the police, you know. And we in the midst of the fight, you know. I picked the lamp up. Boom! Next thing I know, motherfucker like, that's what I'm talking about. I'm like, oh, shit!
Right up his alley.
Right up. So sometimes stuff don't phase people. They might be on drugs. Who knows? But I'm just saying it was
that.
I'm just saying. So now I look back on things, and I would never put my past on nobody because, like I said, it's just I'd have been through up and down. Thank God I'm free at last of all the drama and all the unnecessary arguing. But you can be that way too. You just have to let stuff go
And I am too.
and escape however way you feel like you need to.
Just be a friend, be there.
And
Yes.
just know I love you for showing me different.
Yes.
She throwing straight shots.
Period, pools. No, I'm just playing.
Yes.
I'm just playing, y'all. I'm just playing. But
So-
I'm dead serious. Like, with the relationships that I have been through, I didn't think that it was nothing better. You know, I didn't think that, where they said all men was different, that wasn't in my head. In my head, all men are the same, but this specific person have showed me different, so I thank you for that.
Yes.
I really do thank you for
Oh,
that.
yeah, you need that.
Need
Yeah.
somebody to lean on.
Mm-hmm. You want to do the domestic?
All right, yes, we do have National Domestic Violence Hotline. So if you know somebody or anybody is worldwide, it's a 1-800 number, so anybody can call it. So it's 1-800-799-7233.
That's
Safe.
1-800-799-SAFE.
You call it.
24/7,
Yes.
no matter day, night, morning,
they open
it doesn't matter.
24/7.
They're open 24/7,
need.
and they will help you.
Yes, in your area, no matter what it is, you just do what you got to do to get out of your situation. God bless y'all, and we're going to do...
The positive
Positive.
quote for the day is, speak out, save others.
Yes.
Indeed.
Thank y'all for watching.
Like, comment, subscribe, and share. We're on YouTube, Instagram, and Facebook. And remember, y'all can actually tell us what y'all want us to talk about. You know, comment what y'all feel like we should talk about, and comment on the podcast that we have already done. You know, maybe y'all want us to ask answer some questions, or maybe y'all have some interest in a topic we have talked about. If y'all comment and we see it, we will surely answer y'all questions.
Absolutely.
Or even add a comment, or even your topic will be added to our next podcast.
Yes.
For sure.
Thank y'all for watching. See
Love
y'all
y'all
later.
support.
Stay safe.
See y'all later.